After a promising start, the Dallas Mavericks offseason didn't exactly go as planned, and the Mavs look primed to take a step back after advancing to the Western Conference Finals last season. But though the team may not be in optimal shape heading into 2022-2023, Luka Dončić certainly is, and he could be on the cusp of an individual season for the ages. Whatever you think of the Mavs collectively, don't be surprised if Dončić walks away from this season with his first MVP award. As detailed in a previous episode of Unfiltered, trading for Christian Wood in a contract year was the perfect move for Dallas. Even JaVale McGee, on a questionable contract and joining a crowded Mavs frontcourt, was still a decent pickup. Unfortunately, any progress the Mavs made early in the offseason was quickly undone when the team lost Jalen Brunson to the Knicks in free agency. That departure dealt a significant blow to Dallas's chances this season, but it will likely add to Dončić's already prolific production. Through 4 seasons, Luka has averaged roughly 26 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and a steal in 34 minutes. In addition to his otherworldly talents and vision, that production can be tied to the massive offensive burden placed upon Dončić's shoulders. According to Cleaning the Glass, Dončić has led the league in usage rate 3 consecutive years now. In fact, Dončić is the first player in history to post a usage rate of at least 30% in each of his first 4 seasons. And his last 3 years all rank among the top 15 highest usage seasons ever. Remember too, that's just a measure of the possessions that end in his hands. Dončić also led the league in assist rate last season, assisting on 46% of his teammates' field goals when he was on the floor.
I'm doing everything I can.
But if you thought all that meant the 23-year-old can't possibly be asked to do more for Dallas, think again. Among the players who finished last season with the Mavs, Brunson finished second behind Dončić in scoring, assists, touches, and drives. The full season presence of Spencer Dinwiddie and the return of Tim Hardaway Jr. should help fill some of the secondary ball handling and scoring gaps that now exist without Brunson. But the fact of the matter is that Dončić, a superstar already asked to do too much without enough help around him, just lost his most helpful teammate. In Brunson's absence, it wouldn't be shocking if Dončić flirts with becoming only the 3rd player ever to post a 40% usage season, something only Russell Westbrook and James Harden have ever done. He could also threaten to join Westbrook and Oscar Robertson as the only players to average a triple-double. But he's not only primed to do more, he's also got a decent shot to be even better somehow, especially considering the impact Wood and Dončić should have on each other. A talented but polarizing big man, Wood's probably the most dynamic pick-and-roll partner Dončić has ever had. An efficient roller who also canned 39% of his 336 three-point attempts last season. Whether rolling or popping, Wood should get Dončić, a pick-and-roll maestro with few equals in that regard, additional assist opportunities while also opening up the floor for Luka himself. Even McGee's lob catching and rim running should result in plenty of Dončić dimes. Also working in Dončić's favor, the youngster has never entered an NBA season on such a roll. Though he and Slovenia fell flat in the quarterfinals against Poland, Dončić averaged 33 points over his last 4 games of this summer's EuroBasket tournament. Luka's commitment to his national team and the equally taxing role he plays for Slovenia during NBA off-seasons has contributed to fatigue in the past, so his EuroBasket exploits might not be beneficial for the Mavs in the long run. But after a slow start to the competition, it appears Dončić played his way into shape over the course of the September tournament rather than once again needing to do so over the early stages of an NBA season. In addition, the last time Dončić starred in a EuroBasket tourney as an 18-year-old back in 2017, he carried that momentum into a 2017-18 campaign that saw him take home Spanish League MVP, EuroLeague MVP, and EuroLeague Final Four MVP awards.
I see where you're going with this.
Look, Dallas's over-reliance on Dončić has seen the superstar run out of gas in the playoffs before. He's also averaged about 12 missed games per regular season thus far, and it's fair to question whether the team will eventually fall flat on its face because of the increased burden on Dončić's shoulders this season. But in the short term, at least in the regular season, buckle up for what could be an historic individual performance from a truly transcendent talent, as Dončić pulls more Luka magic out of his hat to drag another underwhelming Mavs team to the finish line. And don't be surprised if he's holding the Maurice Podoloff trophy as league MVP when he gets to that finish line.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button.